up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. On behalf of Brit, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brittany, and today we are having girl talk. Today's girl talk will be a little bit different. The topic will from most of my girl talk topics here on my channel. Today we will be discussing dates. I say it's different because most of my girl talks are about the braid life. This channel is a girl's channel, but it's mostly centered around hair and party planning. I want to do a little Valentine's Day date guide. I feel like any of these dates can be done any time of the year, but with Valentine's Day approaching, I decided now would be the perfect time to discuss this whole topic of making our men feel special. I feel like when holidays, birthdays, and especially a day like Valentine's Day comes around, it's mostly centered around us, and I do feel like it's more of a girl's day. Shower me with flowers, give me the stuffed animals, all the chocolates. I can get that every year and never get tired of it. Decorate a hotel room for me, sit me down at a fancy dinner, give me any reason to dress up and go out and make it be all about me, and I'm gonna eat it up. But I feel like guys like to feel special too, whether they're vocal about it or not. The guys need a little attention too. So today's video will be a little date night guide suggestions on what I feel like would be great dates for the guy on Valentine's Day. If y'all are watching this and y'all may not be into some of these dates, I will in my description and on the screen put maybe like 10 extra dates on the screen of like fancy restaurants, maybe 5-star restaurants, cute little romantic dates that the girls might enjoy, just in case y'all don't have an idea of what y'all want to do yet. And if you're single, this video can be for you too. These are all solo friendly dates that you can do on your own. Of course, be safe, but anything that I mentioned today can be done with your girls, your guy, or yourself. So let's get straight into the video. I tried to set a little Valentine's Day vibe for y'all. So yeah, I got this little rose balloon. It was $1 at Dollar Tree, and I got this little champagne flute as well from Dollar Tree for $1.25. Y'all know Dollar Tree done went up now. Some of their items are over $1. This was $1.25 at Dollar Tree. The one by me, I don't know if all Dollar Trees have the same thing. I feel like this is a real festive little glass to have for Valentine's Day, and not just that, anniversary, anything. So I just have me a little mimosa in here with some mango chunks, and I'm gonna sip on that while we talk, okay? The very first date that I want to suggest to you guys is a spot called Andrettis here in Atlanta. I do not know if it's everywhere. As far as Atlanta goes, there are 2 locations that I'm aware of. There may be more than that in Atlanta. One is in Cobb County, like in the Marietta area, and the other location is near me in Buford, Georgia. That's the newer location. I mean, brand spanking new. It might be a year old. I know it's definitely under 2 years old, but it's a fresh location. It's much bigger than the one in Cobb County, and it is a very cool spot, a very fun spot, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all everything about it. Pretty much it's a race car spot, so you'll be doing race car driving. It's indoor. No matter if it's snowing, raining, sweaty, whatever, you can enjoy Andretti's. So the object of the game is just to race around the track and to leave your partner in the dust. So you're gonna take him, y'all gonna go race car driving, and you want to kind of like pick up that speed and lap around him as many times as you can during the time that you're on the track. Race car driving or go-kart, however you call it, y'all. I hope I'm saying the right thing. It'll be on the screen, whatever. You do have to wear a helmet. You have to sign a waiver when you come into Andretti. They have different screens set up. You have to fill out these different forms. They put you in this little padded vest. There's seat belts, of course, and they make sure that you're extra safe and extra precautious. You have to read all the guidelines and see what you're signing up for. They do have simulated rides in Andretti's where you can get the race car experience, the go-kart experience, but you're inside of a simulated go-kart. You're looking at a screen. Hopefully I got footage of that so y'all can see that right now. But you're inside the go-kart, you're looking at a screen. It might be like you on a racetrack in the mountains or on the beach or near a beach, or they might have it in some really cute setting, and you're just driving around the track and you're getting that experience as if you're on a track, but it's just simulated. So the car is jerking around, but you're watching a track on the screen versus really being on a track. Outside of that, y'all, there's so many other things in Andretti's. I feel like that's something fun you should suck up and do for your man, because he will really enjoy it. I haven't heard any guy that has went to Andretti's and not had a great time. But outside of that, it's a full-blown arcade. The arcade is very similar to Dave & Buster's in my opinion. They have a lot of futuristic, like really get up and dance type activities. They have basketball where you shoot and hoop, and just like any other arcade, it's the whole concept of playing for tokens, and at the end you try to get as many tokens as you can so that you can turn them in for a prize. They have a really nice gift room where you can choose Andretti shot glasses, coffee mugs, t-shirts, toys, of course, if you have kids, candy, snack. They also have bowling. In addition to that, you can really do all of these things or just choose one option. If you just want to go in there for the arcade and play with your dude all night long, just battling on the games or whatever, if y'all can just be big kids and play for tokens, or if you want to do the go-kart, you can do that. And as well, like I said, they have a bowling alley in the back. Servers come, they get your order from the bar. You can order drinks, you can order food. Andrettis has a full-blown restaurant, which I'll talk to y'all about in just a minute. The bar is awesome. It's one of my favorite parts about Andrettis. The particular location that I go to in Buford has the best bartenders ever. The drinks are always on point. I typically get the mojitos though. The mojitos are really good. They have a coconut mojito that aren't often sold at a lot of bars that I go to. I had never had a coconut mojito until I went to Andretti's. They have blackberry, strawberry, and they have a mango that I got the most recent time that I went. I got two, y'all. The mojitos ain't nothing to play with. One, I have you pretty tipsy, and the second one, you most definitely gonna have to take the passenger seat going home. Like, the bartenders do not play in Andretti's. They're really sweet, but if y'all know anything about mojitos, they're a lot like mimosas, and they real sneaky. They taste real good, and it'll catch up with you later, so be cautious of that. But the drinks are really good. Like I said, they also have a full-blown restaurant. This restaurant includes a pizzeria. The pizzeria has, of course, pizza, calzones, anything you can get from a local pizza shop. The menu is basically American-based food, so they have steaks, burgers, chicken tenders. The menu is really good. The first time I went, I had a calzone, a Philly cheesesteak calzone. That was really cool. I didn't get any vlog footage of that, but this most recent time that I went, the time that I got those mango mojitos, I got the buffalo chicken wrap with sweet potato fries. Y'all, so good. So good. In addition to, y'all, the go-kart riding, the simulated rides, the arcade, the bowling, the bar, the restaurant, and the pizzeria, they also have this little diner setup thing. It's kind of built like a food truck. Right there next to the restaurant. I don't know if it was in the clip, if I just showed y'all of where the restaurant or the diner is, but it's set up like a food truck, and you go up to it, but it's indoors, and you go up to it and you order things that you might see at a local food truck. They have slaw dogs, corn dogs, hot dogs, nachos, those type of like concession style foods. Really cool. And in addition to all of that, y'all, they have a dessert bar with ice cream, gelato, all kind of sweet treats, espresso, cappuccinos, frappuccinos. On your way out, definitely hit up the dessert bar. It is so good. The gelato is so good. Of course, y'all, I got mango. Don't know if I got a clip of that, but Andretti's is the place to go. I definitely feel like it's somewhere you would want to experience with your guy. But let's roll into number 2. The second date that I want to suggest to you guys is a hike at Stone Mountain. Yes, I said a hike at Stone Mountain. It's one of those dates that I didn't know we needed. He likes those get up and go dates. He don't want to sit still looking at me at no table. Like, we'll go eat, of course, but he want to do something fun. So I'm like, what can I do this year? So we went hiking, and like I said, when I planned it, I was like, oh my goodness, do I really want to do this? It's January, it's cold, I've never hiked before, let alone a mountain. I seen how many miles it was. I'm like, oh child, you know. But when I got there, it was so worth it. The hike itself was pretty tough. Definitely, if you're anything like me and you're not in shape, you're not in the gym on a regular, you're not athletic, you're definitely gonna have a hard time, but it's a great bonding experience for you and your partner, just to be encouraging. Like, if you have that uplifting partner that's gonna motivate you to keep going, it's a really cool experience. Sometimes I was trying to act like I was short of breath just to see if he cared, and he was motivating me to keep going. Like, you're doing good, come on, let's make it to the top. And then, like, along the way, there was all kind of scenery, y'all. Different spots. You're gonna want to look decent so you can take pictures, because the views from the mountain are breathtaking. You can see all over Atlanta, the skyline. You can see downtown from Stone Mountain. It's really cool. Along the way, you just want to keep going because you're curious to see what else you're gonna be able to see from the top. Like, if I get a little bit further, I see all of this now. If I make it to the top, what else can I see? The views are really good. Of course, Stone Mountain Park itself is a really cool park. They have zip lining, food, train rides, all kind of stuff. But I would say plan for a hike. Like, go hiking. I would say go close to sunset, not too late, because you don't want to lose daylight coming back down, because there's no like lighting coming down the mountain. You don't want to be stuck. I don't even think they let you hike after a certain time, but definitely catch those city views. It's so nice, so well worth it. If you're anywhere near Atlanta or in Atlanta or planning to fly to Atlanta for a vacation for Valentine's Day, definitely include hiking Stone Mountain. And we're gonna jump into date number 3. I'm letting my mimosa get warm. Hold on. The third date that I'm gonna mention to y'all, I did want to mention somewhere you can eat. And when I was planning out birthday stuff, I had to think of somewhere we could eat. I'm like, I want to do fun stuff, but I also want to eat out, of course, a few times. So we went to this place called Volcano. There's a few locations in Georgia around Atlanta, but the location we went to is a brand new build here in Duluth. Even if it's not Valentine's Day, y'all, put Volcano on your list of things to do. It's a really, really cool hibachi spot. As far as the food, I'm going to keep it 100% with y'all. The food, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's nothing out above average. Well, it is above average if I'm saying it's a 7, but it's nothing like extraordinary in comparison to other hibachi spots that I've been to. So what gave it a 10 out of 10 for me as a reason I needed to mention it to y'all today was the experience. It was a very futuristic experience. That's the only way I could put it. They had robots serving us, y'all. They came and they took our orders. This Japanese spot, if y'all watch my channel on a regular basis, y'all know that I love boba tea. I have never in my life, I've been to many boba shops and gotten boba tea. I've been to many hibachi spots. Y'all know I love sushi. Just call me Japanese at this point. I love their cuisine. But I've never had boba and sushi or boba and hibachi in the same restaurant. So Volcano serves the boba, and they have the robot take your order and deliver the boba to you. The robot greets you, she serves you. They also have servers, like human servers in front of you, of course. A human fixed our food. But I just love the whole robot adding that in. They had like this green screen or like this digital screen when you first walk into the restaurant at like the ceiling of it. Cute little waterfalls and like picturesque like locations. Like the place, you definitely gonna want to take pictures. You definitely gonna want to look decent. They have TV screens all around it. Any beer you can think of, any cocktail drink you could think of. Like the bartenders are good. I didn't drink that night. It was his actual birthday night when we went, and I wanted him to get messed up. I was a designated driver, so I had boba tea, and I think I had like a Shirley Temple or something. I had these stuffed mussels that were really good. They were stuffed with crab meat, and I want to say salmon. So good. I will say those were a 10 out of 10. My sushi, it was not the best sushi I ever had. Like I said, a 7 flat. But yeah, Volcano was fun, y'all. Take your man, take yourself, take your girls, go to Volcano. Okay, you won't regret it. While we're on the subject of food, the 4th date that I want to mention to you guys is a picnic at Piedmont Park. And I specifically say picnic at Piedmont Park because that's my favorite park here in Atlanta. I haven't gotten a chance to go with my dude yet, but I have been on friend dates out there. And if I was to do another picnic date with him, it would be at Piedmont Park. It's just a spot to me as far as like the city views. You're being so close to the Atlanta skyline. Bike riding, you can rent bikes, rent scooters. They have ice cream shops out there, different juice and smoothie spots, different people out there playing music. You have guys out there playing their guitars, women out there singing. Of course, they take tips and all of that like you would see in any average park. But it's just a cool place where you can lay out your blanket and enjoy your partner, but also have all of this different stuff to going on around you. I'm very much a people watcher. I like to if I'm gonna be outside, out and about, I like to just look at scenery where people are moving around and be around people. I'm very friendly. Hey girl, you look nice today, that type of thing. When we've done them, I don't think I was vlogging at the time. I don't think I was even on YouTube at the time. And then we didn't go to Piedmont Park for his birthday because it was too cold. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy it, but I did put together a little picnic basket for y'all. I wanted to show y'all how y'all could put a picnic basket or a picnic scene together. So first you're gonna need snacks, y'all. Sandwiches, wraps, something like a staple food, of course, to really fill you up if this is going to be what y'all do for lunch. All of these snacks I just have around the house anyway. I'm in the process of setting up like a little Valentine's Day stand for my clients when they come in and get their hair done. So I have this little basket from Dollar Tree. I don't know if y'all can see, but it has little hearts around it. That was $1. Get some Valentine's Day themed candy. These are Sour Patch Kids, but in a heart shape, pink and red. I have some chocolates. Again, we didn't get to do our picnic, but my clients are going to benefit from this stuff. It has Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Well, I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn, but you, of course, in your basket, you can put anything that you want, you or your partner enjoy. If you can put his favorite chips, his favorite drink, or, you know, just make it special, make it about him. But I'm showing y'all what I like. And I just pulled stuff out of my pantry just to show y'all some ideas. I got donuts, these mini crullers, but it's okay. Lay's sour cream stacks. If you don't eat sour cream and onion Lay's, these pretty much like Pringles. You missing out. I do have some stuff I gathered that I'm gonna put in my little home Valentine's Day setup. These are heart-shaped balloons that I got from Dollar Tree. Got some rose petals. This is like a fuchsia, or maybe like even a purple. I got them because they seemed more on the purple side to me, but they did have like a powder pink and a red. Put some rose petals out on the blanket. I got these little sequin hearts. Y'all can lay those out on the blanket. Get like a white blanket, make it real classy and nice. I got this little bucket right here. This is something I just pulled out of the kitchen, y'all. But you can fill this up with ice. Stick your champagne in there, or your wine, or your favorite drink if you're trying to drink. Just make sure you got to get home. And y'all also going to want to bike ride and ride scooters, so don't get too toe up. But I would put a bottle of Bel Air in here. Sit these in here with your bottle of Bel Air. Pop that champagne, y'all, on that blanket. Play some games. Also in the basket, I have Uno. My boyfriend is a cheater, y'all. I hate playing Uno with him because he be stacking stuff. I don't know. Maybe I just grew up playing Uno a different way, but at the bottom of the basket is full of these little wooden Jenga things. I don't know how you would set that up on grass. Maybe I didn't think that through, but I do have this box right here. This box is filled with candles in case you're going at during a day where you might sit in the shade. I got my ring light on, but sit in the shade under a tree where like the sun not directly in your face, have like that shadow from the tree kind of like dimming down. Put these candles around the blanket. Y'all could really set a vibe, like I'm telling y'all. But yeah, once you take the candles out, I got it everywhere now. I didn't dump the box upside down, but lay that box flat and try to stack up your Jenga. Play these games. Maybe you can play games for shots if you have like little shot miniature drinks. Play little games, make it fun. Coloring books. Just sit out there in Piedmont Park, catch the vibes in Atlanta, and like I say, eat, talk. It'll be a perfect place to exchange gifts. If y'all brought gifts for each other, do a picnic, honey. That's all I'm trying to say. These candles came from a company called Shimmery, and I believe my friend got them off Amazon. She gave them to me to set up in case I did that little setup for him for his birthday. Because I have little tea lights. I got these from Dollar Tree, y'all. $1, but you get what you pay for. They do cut on, but some of them don't. Like, you'll buy a whole pack, get them out there, and some of them don't even flip on, child. So she gave me these, which I thought were really cute. It gave me Beauty and the Beast vibes. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, but it's just taller. It has like the whole little vibes as if the candle is melting around the rim. Like, look at this from Dollar Tree for $1 in comparison to this candle it looks like a candle is burning. Y'all get what I'm saying? So check out Shimmery on Amazon and get your tea lights for your man, y'all. You don't even need them for a picnic. If you decide it's too cold, like I did, to do a picnic, you can set up the bedroom, the living room, the hotel room, wherever you end up going, honey. Get you a box. Get 2 boxes if you're really trying to flood the room out. That's what my friend has. She has 2 boxes, and she gave them both to me. Last but not least, the final date that I'm going to suggest to you guys is one that I didn't know if I was going to suggest, because I don't want to give off the wrong image here. I definitely do not want to promote gun violence or promote any type of gang banging or anything like that. This date to me was just really fun. It was something simple that he enjoys doing, took me along for, and I also really enjoyed doing, and that was going to the gun range. Honestly, in Atlanta, they're almost on every exit. You can get off on any exit and find a gun range. They're everywhere. If you want some suggestions, I can put maybe 2 or 3 down below that I like or that I would suggest. But going to the gun range is really fun, y'all. It was a thrill. It was one of our first dates, I want to say, like outside of just going out to eat or going to the movies, like something he really like thought I want to take this girl to do this, was the gun range. And at first I was like, why are you taking me to do that? My dad is a cop, but he also trains other cops in the academy to learn how to shoot firearms. He could work with us as students and get us to learn how to pull triggers. It was good practice for him going into the academy teaching his students. So he used to try to play around with us. At my age, my sister is 2 years older than me. She was all ready for it. Like, my daddy, what I gotta do? And we'll be in the backyard shooting at trees or go way out somewhere, y'all, way out, and practice different things with them. But for me, I was always scared at that age when my daddy had first started getting into training in the academy, and I didn't want to do it because when you pull a trigger on a gun, if you've never pulled one back before, it'll scare you. Like, it moves your body. Whatever position you in, it'll jerk you back a few steps if you're not ready for that power. Like, guns pack some power. But now, moving into, at the time when we first started dating, I don't know, I was 24, 25. Once I got into that age and we went, it was a thrill for me. Like, oh shoot, like I can get used to this. Like, pow, pow, pow. And they give you, I'm talking about pow, pow, pow. They give you these little sheets, y'all, with the man on them. I'm pretty sure y'all seen them before, but I'll put a screenshot on the screen. But they give you these little sheets and you can make it competitive. This is another little date where you can kind of like get competitive with your guy. Like, I shot more of the target. If you've never held a gun before or you're uncomfortable, it's a real like nice date. I would say it's a cool first date. When we went and did it, like, I was still getting to know him. Like I said, this was in an early start when he decided he was going to take me to a gun range, child. And I hadn't held a gun since 12, 13 and was scared of it back then. So he had to kind of like hold me and show me how to aim it, y'all. Couldn't tell me nothing. I don't know why, y'all. Don't judge me. I hope y'all don't take it the wrong way, but it's fun and it's definitely something your man is going to enjoy. It's going to make him feel strong, you know, as a protector, as the masculine person in a relationship, like to have the opportunity to show you something that could potentially save you one day, or get your feet wet in something that you may be interested in getting. Like, if you're interested in applying for a weapon one day, like, to do that with him and give him the opportunity to like do it with you, I feel like it's cute. Like, it is what it is. It's a fun date to me. I think you're able to bring in your own gun, your own weapon, if you own a firearm already. But if not, you'll have to rent the gun. That can range anywhere from $50 to $100, depending on what type of gun you're going to shoot, because you also got to purchase the bullets that you'll just be throwing out at the target. And it'll probably take like an hour or 2 to do, if that. You're going to be having a rough day. It's a stress relief. So anyway, that's it for my ideas, my date ideas, the 5 fun dates that I feel like you should introduce your guy to, or if you've done them already, do them again, or just go out, take your guy out and think of dates that he might like. So we'll review. So the first date was Andretti's go-kart racing. The second one was hiking in Stone Mountain Park. I believe the third one was Volcano's Sushi and Hibachi restaurant. The fourth one was a picnic in Piedmont Park. And the fifth one was the gun range, okay? So these are all guy-friendly dates that you should think of. as Valentine's Day is approaching, y'all. On the screen right now, I'm gonna go ahead and insert about 10 other romantic, sexy dates that the girls might want to see or maybe interested in. These are all dates that either I have experienced or that I'm looking to do. So you might have seen them repetitively on TikTok because that's where I go to for all of my ideas, honestly, at this point. I'm gonna just name maybe 10 things that I feel like y'all can look at in case none of these really sparked your interest. And that's it for today's video, you guys. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this different type of video. I wanted to do a girl talk. I also wanted to use that footage. I feel like I got some really good clips at Andrettis and when we went hiking and different stuff that I didn't want to just do away with, but I just thought a birthday vlog wouldn't do it justice. I felt like I did a good job planning his birthday this year. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this content. If so, leave me a comment down below. If not, also you can leave me a comment down below and let me know if you didn't like it. But until next time, y'all, I will see y'all in the next vlog or the next girl talk, whatever the next video may be. Have a fun, safe Valentine's Day and don't do nothing I wouldn't do, okay?